Rose goes in, and that one's good. Rose has got 9.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
For 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Chicago leading by 15. Left side Rose. Hinrich outside. From outside the arc. Here's Gasol. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. It's been quite a game for Kirk Hinrich.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, Ibaka at the 4 with Perkins at the pivot. Backcourt tandem, Westbrook and Jeremy Lamb. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket. Serge Ibaka, a great complimentary scorer. He's a very good offensive rebounder and an explosive finisher inside, but it's his knockdown shooting touch that's really surprising me.
The Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And for Ibaka, a great combination with Durant in pick and rolls or pick and pops. A big body, sets a great screen, and can either roll to the rim or flare out for the jump shot. And I like how he slips the screen at times, actively hunting for open looks when the D overcommits.
That's his first personal
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Rose attacking. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And with Ibaka, guys, he doesn't need to be wide open. 6'10". He puts an extra arc on that shot to get it over a closing defender. And, Steve, that served him well.
Well, he's working hard to expand his repertoire, no question. The shot fake in the drive, little one-dribble pull-ups, you know, those should allow him to punish the defense for closing out too hard.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, you look at Jeremy Lamb, physically 6'5", almost a 7-foot wingspan, jumps well. He's got all the tools to be special at both ends of the floor.
And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in. Then for the Thunder, Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Lamb.
And for Lamb, really the only physical knock is that he needs to continue to get stronger, get friendly in that weight room. He's still under 200 pounds, and his high center of gravity means he can tend to get pushed around a little bit, but that's nothing that strength won't eliminate. So the weight room has to be his friend.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Jackson. Oklahoma City moving it around. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Assist from
Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. And Jeremy Lamb, Steve, sort of a late bloomer. He didn't become a starter until his senior year, in fact, in high school.
Yeah, he was lightly regarded, and even in his 2 seasons at UConn, he battled inconsistency at times, but a solid start to his NBA career. Good size and length and shooting ability.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
And, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Oh, man, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for them.
Now here's Rose. 11 points in the game. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Noah dishes to Gasol. Rose goes in for 3. Heinrich. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got his 3rd rebound tonight. Jackson with it. Butler covering. Westbrook no good.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Rose, good.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
The Chicago Bulls consistently one of the best defensive teams in basketball. And Coach Tom Thibodeau is an innovator on that side of the floor and great motivator as well. He's done an amazing job. The alley-oop is such a fun play to watch, but when it doesn't convert, it's probably the wrong choice.
I guess that makes that one a terrible choice.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 9 points for Butler.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game. Absolutely on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Collison with it. Butler covering. For 3, Durant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
That's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? I mean, they're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
And Durant gets it to go.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Chicago calls timeout. Russell Westbrook returning last season from a torn meniscus suffered in the first round, Steve, of the 2013 playoffs.
Yeah, and the injury ended up requiring 3 different surgeries over an 8-month span, so a real scare for the Thunder. Fortunately, he came back and looked fantastic in the playoffs, and so there's less concern now over Westbrook's long-term health.
Dunleavy's check in for the Bulls. Here's Jackson. The 3 from Morrow. Count the bucket. Morrow's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dunleavy's shot is off.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve. The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
Pulls up on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now a 12-point Thunder lead. The Thunder leading by 12. They've got Heinrich. Brooks out there with Rose. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Mirotic in the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Rose. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
The shot by Heinrich no good.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
Collison the pass to Lamb. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Drains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 36.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Here's the 3. Count the bucket. Brooks has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Got a piece of it. Outside Rose. Rose double-teamed. Pass to Heinrich. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Brooks. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Brooks outside. Cans it from downtown. Brooks has got 9 points now in just the second half. Heinrich against Durant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Bulls trail by 6. 3-pointer, Brooks. Another 3 for Chicago.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Gibson comes in for Mirotic. Dunleavy's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And it's Butler in for Brooks. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Rose attacking. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big throwdown. Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Rose with another miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Ibaka. Durant for 3. No good from Perkins. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-6 run.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Now here's Lamb. The basket good off the assist from